Good evening, welcome to the Professor Dor Show on this Friday. Hope your day was okay. Mine was okay the whole day. It's 7 p.m. Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. So today I want to talk about the great wildebeest migration. So the wildebeest is an animal that looks like the cow, and there are millions of them here in East Africa. So every May or November they move from, and also December they move from the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania to the Masai National Park here in Kenya, my country, or vice versa. So this is called the Great Wildebeest Migration. It's known as the sixth wonder of the world. So it's a big spectacle. The wildebeest cross over from Kenya to Tanzania, they have said, to look for greener pastures, food, that's grass, leaves, plants, and also to breed, to increase their numbers. So on the way they meet many challenges. They meet crocodiles when they're crossing the rivers. They meet other predators like lions, cheetahs, leopards, you name it. They endure, and majority of them survive, although some fall prey to these predators. So this great wildebeest migration is a big spectacle that attracts a lot of tourist attraction. Many tourists flock to Kenya to see it, or Tanzania. It earns Kenya a lot of foreign exchange. But if the Kenyan government was strategic, what it will do first of all ensure that this live streaming of this great wildebeest migration. What do I mean? They can partner with an international digital television station to live stream the event 24 hours. So that when someone is in New York, London, maybe Perth, Australia, or even Hong Kong, and they are bored in their office, they are bored in their homes, their garages, wherever they are, they just log on, pay $5 on the website, and watch, enjoy. And this will earn the Kenyan government millions of dollars, if not billions. What will be billions of dollars? So that's why I'm saying the great wildebeest migration. We need to change our minds from thinking analog to thinking digital. So live stream the great wildebeest migration. That's one way of earning money here for Kenya and also Tanzania, our neighbors. So this and some of the ways in which Africa can move from analog to digital and improve the economy. Another point why I'm saying the great wildebeest migration, maybe you're stuck in an 8 to 5 job, you're frustrated, you feel overworked, you feel taken for granted, the pay is very low like most of us, what we're experiencing. You wake up in the morning before 5 a.m. to go to beat the traffic jam. You go into, here in Kenya you have vans, they're called matatus. They are like small boxes. People are crammed in. The crew is very, how can I say, arrogant, rude to the customers, passengers. You reach work, you are not motivated. You just feel as if you are in a jail. Yes, you need to, the great wildebeest migration. You need to move. Jump like those wildebeest. Move to somewhere better. And what do I mean? Let's say you have a skill inside you that you can showcase to the world. Maybe plumbing, masonry. You can bake nice sweet cakes. You can bake cuisine, exotic cuisine. Showcase it online. YouTube. You can start a business and start showcasing it. As you may make money on your business, also make money on YouTube. Social media is now the biggest scramble. There used to be the scramble for African resources. Now the biggest scramble is the social media space. Make your own channel and get subscribers, grow them slowly, and you start earning from YouTube. You'll be getting some good money. That's why I'm saying the great wildebeest migration. So I had a friend of mine, he was stuck in an 8 to 5 job, really frustrated. But the guy used to know tailoring. He used to do it when he was in high school, a teenager, because one of his uncles had a tailor shop, so he'd join him, and then he would go and learn those skills, how to tailor. But now, when he left university, he went to find this job, He was earning very small money. Once he pays all the bills, he's broke. In fact, when he's paid at the end of the month, 2, 3 days after the end of the month salary, he's broke. So he had too many loans, too many frustrations. He has responsibilities, a wife, children, bills. So you see, so he did the great wildebeest migration. He started a tailoring shop. With the time the tailoring shop grew, it's a big supply of uniforms up there where he lives in the rural village county. So if you feel you are stuck in a jail, move. 2024 is the year of the great wildebeest migration, where you actualize your greatness, your great potential that you have been afraid. The problem here in Africa, especially Kenya, our education system teaches us to be workers, slaves. We are slaves of the system, workers. They don't teach us to be entrepreneurs, thinkers, people who can think outside the box. So you have to do the great wildebeest migration, where you say, not, I'm tired of this job. I need something new. I'm tired of living in town where the rents are high, there's too much noise, the bills are too high, there's crime, there are all sorts of distractions. You go in an area where there's freedom, there's good security, where you can live in comfort and in peace. Because always say, you're only safe if your neighbor is satisfied. If your neighbor is sleeping hungry, you're not safe. So you have to go to a place whereby when you are full, also your neighbor is full. Because all of you are doing productive things. That's why I'm saying the great wildebeest migration. Be that wildebeest that is not afraid to make the next jump. Is not afraid of predators, not afraid of the natural barriers, rivers, lakes, mountains. It jumps. So you have to be the great wildebeest migration. Sometimes when you're stuck in comfort, it becomes a rat race. People are afraid to change. That's why I'm talking to the young people below 30. When you're below 30, you can make a change. Me, I've made many changes before I reached even 35. When you are young, it's easier to change. When you grow older, you are stuck. You are rigid. You cannot embrace new changes, new ideas. That's why this internet or social media has been embraced by the youngsters below 35. And they're making big money. But the guys who are above 35, my age, they're still stuck in jobs where they earn nothing. They have no money. They feel frustrated. They always blaming the system. You can blame the system so much, but you need to help yourself. You need to do the great wildebeest migration. Where you say, what? I'm tired with this job. I'm tired with this routine. It's time to jump. Do something else that earns me, you watching me, or a great life and comfort. Who wants to live a stressful life? Life is very short. You need to have a life that you enjoy. You can take your children to holiday. Like now, I'm sure the rich people are taking their people to holiday, exotic places. You go to Australia, you go to Europe, you go to Dubai, you go to neighboring countries to visit. That's the essence of life. The great wildebeest migration movement. But if you're stuck, if you find you're stuck, it's time to jump. You say, what? I'm a wildebeest. I don't care if there are predators, if there are geographical challenges on the way. I move like the wildebeest move. So that's why I'm talking of the great wildebeest migration. It's teaching us that we should not be stuck where we are. We need to make that move, that leap of faith, because all of us have skills. So as the new year, this new year begins in the one more day, the next 48 to 72 hours, I just want to wish you a great new year. I wish that you live looking yourself, that God-given skill that you are hiding or you have been afraid to showcase. Showcase it. Earn from your skill. Become the best version of yourself. Be that wildebeest. Do the great wildebeest migration. This is the Professor Dor Show. If you like what I've been saying, send something small on the mobile number given there. And as I always say, there's nothing serious. You just need to keep on moving like that wildebeest. And don't care what people say, because people will talk. Even if the earth ends today, people will still talk. So don't worry what people say. Make that great wildebeest migration, that leap of faith. And as I always say, Gwaheri ya kuonana, Gwaheri.